Here we go. Sent. Hello, everybody. Hello. We are streaming. Welcome to Mythic Monday with me, Will Rogers. I like the idea of starting off the week right, starting off the week strong. Here we go. All right, everyone. I am live and about to play some Myst. Join me, hang out, chat back. Let's go. Yeah, what's going on? Hey, Dorian. Yo, welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm really excited to do a couple of hours of streaming this morning. I hope that your week is off to a good start. Your Monday is pleasant, decent, energetic. How you feeling? How you been doing on puzzles? Have you been keeping up with like the crossword and stuff? I was surprised to find I thought that the so I put out that poll saying what should I play, and I kind of thought that the puzzles would do a little bit better. But honestly, I am excited to play Myst, so we'll see. Hey, Bobby, man salad. What's going on? Happy Monday, buddy. Yeah, should I just jump right into it? You hear that? Let me know if you feel like the audio is too loud or too quiet or anything like that, but we'll get going. Dorian says, I did keep up with puzzles for a while, but I haven't kept up lately. I just recently started getting back into it. What does that mean, Bob? There's still so much I don't understand about Twitch. All of the like tiers of subscribing and all that stuff. I have to admit I'm behind the times a little bit maybe. But thank you, Bob. So Bobby subscribed with Prime. You've subscribed for 2 months. So I understand that this is a good thing, but I would be lying if I said I fully understood. But yeah, I suppose if you're interested in subscribing with Amazon Prime, it'll be free for you, is my understanding, and it might mean that I get money, but I'm not sure that I actually ever did get money, so I'm not sure. Hey, Brittany, good morning. Good morning. We're going to get started on Myst in just a couple of minutes here, and I'm very excited. I get like $2 or $3, Bobby says. I'll take it. I'm more than happy for $2 or $3. I'm at the merely at the beginning of a hopeful, independent, creative journey here, and so here's the way that today is going to run. So for this first hour, this is for everybody on planet Earth, and I'm going to be playing some Myst. Obviously, I put out that poll on all of my social media, and Myst was by and far the winner on both Twitter and Instagram. People seemed to agree. Myst. So that's for the first hour. We're going to see how far I get. I'm really excited. And then we'll see if maybe I keep going. We'll maybe take another vote. Should I continue with Myst or try something else? But while the game may end after about an hour, there's going to be another stream. Another stream that will be exclusive to people who are my paid subscribers on TheMythTraveler.com. So I can even show this. So this is my new website where this is effectively sort of an interactive portfolio of mine. You can literally scroll through, see my history as a creator, look at different projects. You can straight up just launch into shows that I've worked on, written, produced, right from the browser. A bunch of exclusive stuff that you may never have heard or seen anywhere else. Brand new stories that I'm working on. I have been having a lot of fun creating something that I'm calling Elder Things. But here's the point. The point is that this website is a place where, one, I can create stuff and store everything that I've ever made. But also, people can subscribe. So you can subscribe for free, and then you'll just get notified anytime I have a new story out. or like I just posted right this second to say that we are going live. And then you can also become a paid subscriber. It defaults to yearly, which seems weird to me, but it's $5 a month or $50 a year, and you're going to get access to all of the above plus exclusive stuff. So here in my secret tab, you can see I years ago I toyed around with editing, and I tried to merge Halloween 1 and 2 into a single movie. Not maybe the biggest, most daunting editing experiment, but still, I mean, where could I have ever shared that? That was just for me, so I put it up here. And then I've got a couple of exclusive projects, one of which we're going to tackle in hour 2 here. So the first one I called How to Use a Mouse. Some of you might get that reference, some of you might not. And the other one is called How I Would. And this is a big old reference to one of my favorite things that I ever did. It was a goofball thing, but I wrote my own version of how I would have tackled a script for Scream, the TV series. And I was really proud of it. And honestly, it landed me my first professional writing job. And as an independent creator again, I want to continue tackling these big, ridiculous franchises. So actually right this second, if you could see this, if you were a subscriber, you'd see that there's a poll for which franchise I should tackle. And the hardest one is winning right now. So let's play some Myst, but if you go to TheMythTraveler.com and you become a paid subscriber, you can get into this post and cast your vote. And we'll see what happens in hour 2 as we start tackling that. Thank you so much, Dorian, for saying that you enjoyed Bloodletting. Bloodletting is one of my stories that you can read here, but was for the podcast 90 Night with Rabia Chaudhry. So you can listen to Rabia read my story here, or here's the story as I originally wrote it. I hope you enjoy it. JD says, I would love to see you do an edit of The Fog to edit out all of the slow parts. That's kind of fun. That's a funny idea. Speed up the fog. A fog editing experiment. Yeah, I'm not against that. That sounds fun. All right, let's jump into Myst. Here we go. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, whatever. But we're going to start a brand new game. And I'm really excited. This is a game that I played a lot as a kid. And I'm kind of eager to... I've tried streaming this a couple of times with my sister Kristen most recently, I think. But I think streaming it solo and reading everything, and I think it'll make a lot more sense, I think. So here we go. Let's start a new game. That's like hyper nostalgic for me. I don't know if it is for anybody else. All of this is. This Terminator 2 music at the start here.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, the questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
That intro, I cannot tell you how many times I have heard that intro in my life. This was a game that undeniably my dad had gotten for us. When this first came out, this was considered to be like the most immersive, best looking, best written video game. I was never like a PC gamer kid, but man, did I play Myst. And I could never get far in it. I played this intro to the game probably 1,000 times. A major conceit of the game is that you travel to different worlds through books. So you open the book and you see this little video player that shows you Myst Island. This music, like, brings me back to being a kid and being all excited to get into a spooky story. I remember thinking that the show Lost was a lot like Myst. Here we go. Yeah, Bobby says, I feel like I've started Myst 200 times and never got past the first 2 hours. Yeah, majorly agreed. Majorly agreed. But here we are. So this is Myst Island. And so my memory of it may not line up with what was actually... Wait, what's... Did it not give me my free roam controls? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you control this all weird. Okay. Okay. So it'll take some getting used to. Will, I'm subscribed. I'm disappointed you're not subscribed to your own website. You're right. I probably should be. But yeah, so like you start on that dock and then you find this little secret underground thing. This is probably one of the first things anybody ever sees when they start a new game of Myst. It's so odd. And this water pool, this jacuzzi with a button. And then you turn around and you notice this thing on the wall, most likely. So, settings for the dimensional imager, topographical extrusion test, 40, marker switch diagram, 47, water turbulent pool, 67. Oh, okay. So it was set to water turbulent pool. Good God. All right, so this is the topographical extrusion test. How's the sound, by the way? I did some testing before, but let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. All right. Wow, look at that topographical extrusion. In the 90s, I mean, this looked photo real. You know, like this looked incredible. Does it still look incredible? You'd be the judge. Rachel, welcome. Welcome. Oh, also, everybody, as we're just getting started here, please consider sharing the stream. I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, 47 is the marker switch diagram. All right. All right, these are super important. There's actually a way to beat this game. You can go straight to the end of this game in a matter of minutes. And once I figured that out as a kid, that's all I would do. I would just figure out how to get to the like end cutscene. But I think here we're going to try to just play it straight. But like, look at the fun mysteries there are right off the bat. Here on this dock, on this mysterious island, there's a sunken ship just to the right. And this big weird cog thing up here. Here's one of those marker switches that we just saw the diagram of. And you can, it's got this handle. It can either be up or down. You're going to find out that there are multiple of these switches all over the island. And the big secret to finishing the game quickly is some of them should be up, some should be down. And if you know the proper orientation, you can basically get to the end. I always thought this game had an eerie vibe. Here's a note. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on the island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atris. Or Atris, I'm not sure. So what? 1, 2 was up there. 3 right here. This is good too, because this will take us on a little tour of the island. There's 4 over there beside that spaceship. I think there are 8. I'm pretty sure there are 8. This island's not that big. 5, right? 6, 7, and yeah, I think I'm right. 8 next to the little cabin. All right, so we'll type in 08. Rachel says, I remember the Myst books not being too bad. I have to say, so this was also a giant, like, introduction to me for, like, sort of multimedia storytelling. So obviously there were the games. I only played Myst and Riven. I never played beyond that, but I own them all, so maybe we'll see how far I get. But I found out that there were books So I remember being a kid and going to the library and getting what was called super annoying sound. Myst, the Book of Atris. And I rented that book about 1,000 times. Oh, oh.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agon, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
So, I mean, what do you take from that? Like, I know a little bit more, but, like, the ambiguity there. This is all for Catherine. I assume, on some level, we could assume we're playing as Catherine. I don't know. But that, like, you know, delete the message after you've viewed it. I've removed the books and put them in their places of protection. Our sons are behind burning my books, I guess, something like that. It's all hyper vague, and that giant selfie face in the water pool is odd. It's so odd. But it's great. I really love it. And this version, I should also say that we're playing, this is like a remade in 3D version. Myst was originally very much a point-and-click adventure where you're basically moving through a series of JPEGs, clicking on particular areas. All right, so this room is super important. We'll play until I get to the stuff that I don't understand, and then I'll have to take it slower. But for now, I still know a few things here. So, here up front, we've got more books out of these little video windows. So we've got sort of a pink book with a pink page next to it. Let's put the pink page in the book. You can hear, like, the magic happening. Like, was this page just missing, this book just missing, like, a page? And now that it's got the page, it's complete and therefore it'll work? Like, that I don't really understand.
Bring me the red page. I can't see it. I need a red page, you must. Bring. I am serious. Give it up. There is one thing I must rescue.
Okay. I mean, you can't... It's a weird choice. I get it. So, like, all right, there's a guy in the book, right? And that's one of the sons, and he said, bring me the red pages. That's really all you need to know, I guess. And I get the idea that they're like, we don't want it to be firmly clear what he's saying because all the pages are not in the book, so clearly there's work to be done to clear up the signal. But that, like, hyper electrical static, and it's so long, you don't know what they're saying. So here's the blue book.
Serious?
This guy used to creep me out.
Are you? See you. Help me. Bring me blue pages. Never. Pages.
Turning the audio up a little bit. Thank you, Dorian. Oh, it seems to have interrupted his audio. That's fine. That guy used to scare the hell out of me, though, where he's like, serious? And, like, bursts on the screen like I was 10. It was just so weird. And then this, I could spend hours doing. This is Atrus's library that he referenced as being burned. So most of the books are, yeah, just destroyed. But, like, man, it can't be overstated how when I was a kid, seeing this sort of, like, you know, curled, destroyed paper texture, I'd never seen anything like it before. And then the mind-blowing thing that basically wherever you click, you find some sort of an illegible, destroyed book. Except, it's clearer to see in this 3D version of the game, but some of the books are in good shape. I've called this age Channelwood. It's a very different world. So I think if you read all the books, you'll end up like reading through a history of all the different worlds in Myst. And I think one of them maybe describes the place we are at right now. Let me just see if I can find that. Oh, that book doesn't seem to work. What's going on? Didn't they not all work? Yeah, the lower shelf doesn't seem to want to... Nothing wants to open on the lower shelf. Stone Ship Age. The idea, as I remember it, is that you can write a book. And if in that book you describe an island that has, you know, an interesting, you know, Roman architecture, you know, Greek columns or whatever building, and some sort of a planetarium and these switches, and if you write it all clearly enough, it'll become a real place. And then you can use the books to travel in between all of these different worlds. So Atrus and his wife Catherine did this. They created these worlds and they lived among them. And then at some point, I guess he's betrayed by his sons, Cirrus and Aganon, I think. And so he traps them in these books. But we're starting the game with limited knowledge. So these guys say, bring me the red pages, bring me the blue pages. And I can travel to all these other worlds and bring them those pages. But I think that effectively gets us to, you know, a bad ending, so to speak. But so here's what I remember we're supposed to figure out. And that's the other thing. This game is like almost impossible to figure out. But Cirrus in that weird selfie message in the jacuzzi said something about remember the tower rotation. And so because of that, I remember from my childhood figuring out that he can come to this map and click on this thing. Letting that rotate and land on different, you know, areas of interest on the map will lead you to clues. And actually, I think the reason why there's only 2 right here is because I interacted with the switches. Let's interact with some other switches real quick. Let's get some other places on the map. I know for a fact that I have tried to play this game on streams before where I go to the world unlocked through the cog here. I want to maybe try the pirate ship. I don't think I've ever done that. And it seems like the coolest. But so I'll interact with these switches. Hey, honey. How are you? All right.
I know you're on the map, sorry.
Okay. All right. I love you, honey. So yeah, let's add some stuff to the map. We'll go over to the spaceship. And also just, this is one of the things where it's just like the iconography of this game is so... Do they need to be on? Do I just have to interact with them, or do they need to be on? Or up, whatever up is. Maybe I should double check that before I do a bunch of this. So, well, I guess I don't know. Well, yeah, this thing is missing, and maybe I put that switch down. Ah, so down means it's not visible. Yeah, let's turn them all up. Okay. Turn them all up. And I don't think we can get to some of them, actually. One of them is unreachable unless you know how to get across the water here. So we'll leave that one for now. I do not remember how you figure out what... how to solve the puzzle to get to that. I do know... I think I remember the answer to it, but let's see if the game will lead me to the right conclusions. Alright, so let's see. I want to do... We added all the stuff to the map that I can, at least. I want to do the pirate ship, though. You think that's it? Yeah. I guess. Seems like it. So, then here's the next crazy thing. These paintings can do stuff too. So, this painting here will make the library turn into a set of stairs, which also blew my mind as a kid, leading you to a secret passage. And an elevator. Alright. Alright. And then we'll take the elevator up. Oh, do I have to close the door manually? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Whew! Oh, see you, JD. Maybe see you for the secret stream. That'd be great. Yeah, everybody, in a little while after I play some Myst, we're going to do a second stream just for people who subscribe to my website, TheMythTraveler.com. So if you weren't here at the start of the stream, go to TheMythTraveler.com. If you subscribe and become a paid subscriber, we're going to do a second hour stream in just a little bit where I work on this post. Right now, if you get in here, if you look at what's in this post, there's another poll of a different franchise that you might want me to work on. I think the options are Night of the Living Dead, Columbo, or Silent Hill. What do you want to see me research and come up with how I would reboot that franchise? Right now, the hardest one, in my opinion, is winning. So please, consider going to TheMythTraveler.com. Consider becoming a paid subscriber for $50 yearly or $5 a month. You get access to a bunch of exclusive posts and, in a little bit, an exclusive stream where you can guide what one of my next writing projects is. All right. So, the tower rotation should... Oh, maybe it didn't work. Or... I don't know what that book thing was. But there are two ladders up here. Aha, okay. The key one gives you a hint, I think, of how to do something. Oh my god. Okay. October 11th, 1984, 10:40 a.m. This is clearly important. Taking a picture of it. As a kid, you would just have to, like, write down copious notes of every single thing you do here. But so this clearly means something that should lead me to unlocking something to do with that pirate ship. Did I see a sliver of blue for a second here, or... Oh. Oh, clearly something is buggy here. That's weird. That's very weird. I don't know. Bobby says, where's the line between esoteric puzzles and guesswork lie? I remember there being a ton of guesswork in this game. Almost impossible. Almost impossible. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Alright, so we gotta get the way back out. 1 second. One second. And here we go. So I think we should be able to use those dates and times that the game just gave us. I think I know where they go, and it's puzzling to me why this would be the way it is. But I think they're going to go in this building. I've never known what to do with it, actually. I've never tried to work on the pirate ship. But I believe the thing was pointed at the... I hope it was pointed at the pirate ship. Maybe it was pointed at this. Whatever. The clue we've got is about times. We're going to work with it. Okay. I know to turn off this light. Do I have to close the door? Okay. Door's closed. We're going to sit in this dentist chair looking thing. This I used to mess with a lot as a kid without any awareness of what I was supposed to do. So the first time we got was October 11th. What? Oh, I see. Okay. October 11th, 1984. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay, got it. At 10:04 a.m. Are you just liking the music, or does this, is this like giving you flashbacks? Okay, October 11th, 1984, 10:04 a.m. was the first one. Now what? Oh, hit this button. Okay, so this gives us some sort of a constellation, I guess. Should I take another picture? Like, what do you do with this? You know what I mean? Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. What do you do with this? All right, so that's October 11th, 1984. Let's see January 17th. Show me Tane. Give me a hat wobble. Oh my god. January 17th, the year 1207. Come on. Oh my god. Good thing they programmed about 1 million years into this. There we go. 1207. 5:46 a.m. No! Oh! Oh no. 1207. Okay. Okay. Time was 5:46 a.m. January 17th, 1207, 5:46 a.m. All right, here we go. Oh, it was very close to that previous thing. Okay. And then the last date was November 23rd of the year 9791. Okay. This feels like setting a timer on an oven. 9791 at 6:57 p.m. 6:57 p.m. Okay, this all seems to be right. Alright, so let's figure out... So now I've got 3 constellations. First one looks kind of like a crabby guy. I mean, I have no idea what to do now. Okay. I mean, it's clearly important, right? Okay. I got so focused on like entering in the right information and everything, I have no idea what to do with them. Rachel says, I remember being so frustrated with the game as a kid, but always going back to it only to be confounded again. This is healing watching you play. Good, I'm glad. I hope that it's enjoyable, whether people know this and are familiar with it and banging their head against the wall with it, or just seeing it for the first time, because it's honestly, it's a throwback to one of the things that got me into like interactive stories and mysteries. There was something always about this island that felt like, where are all the people? Obviously in the 90s, it was just like a tech limitation. They wanted to have like, you know, full motion video. So you can't have people walking around here. But this place felt like any second, like when I come in here, is there going to be a human in this house? No. It's another crazy ass puzzle. It's just so... Yeah, the spookiness of this game, I really think... as a kid, it felt just like it was alive and creepy. Dorian says maybe go back to the tower. Maybe. I feel like usually the tower... I'm trying to think, because I think usually the tower just sort of like points you in a direction. And then, let's see. All right. Now it's pointed at the tree that house that I sort of just opened the door to. Let's just see what happens. We'll acquire a bunch of clues and then figure out how best to use them. And I'm doing this mostly because before, when I had the tower pointed, it seemed like it almost like glitched out and didn't show me one of the windows correctly, so let's give it a second stab and see what we can figure out. But yeah, this game is like the definition of enticing and confusing. So this window was busted when we tried to look at the pirate ship before. And it seems busted now. So this window just doesn't work in this edition of the game for whatever reason or something. But I think all it does is let you look at the thing you pointed the tower to. And I already know I pointed it at a tree. So now it's giving me 724. And this has something to do with the tree. Again, you just gotta trust me because for whatever reason the window is not properly showing anything. But so it's saying that's the key. And I think what this is trying to communicate is there's one of those teleportation books at the location outside the window. And you need that key over there to get to this book through the window. But again, the window just is not displaying correctly. But somehow, those constellations should unlock a book. I don't know what to do with the images that it gave me. And somehow 724 must unlock a book at this tree. So let's open the exit again. Alright, so somehow 724 has something to do with this cabin over here. 724. This looks like 3 digits. Look. 7, 2, 4. Oh, come on. See, alright, that was a far clearer cause and effect sort of clue. But so theoretically, those constellations... Oh, so I've got a match now. Those constellations should, I would think, similarly be sensible. What do you do with this? Pressure per square inch. We've got this tree image. We've got this wheel. I feel like I remember this being a fire you light. Well, it gave me access to matches. But yeah, you just see how confusing this thing is. Oh, maybe this... Okay, hello, says, my grandma played this when it first came out, and I remember she had notes from all this stuff hung up everywhere, like the Charlie Day conspiracy board meme. Wonderful. I love that. Honestly, this was kind of a game that I feel like, as complicated as it clearly is, it was accessible in a way. I love that your grandma had that stuff hanging up, and that, like, you have a memory of that. I love that. I absolutely love that. I also think you have the icon of being a subscriber. Bobby had done that before. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe, and that somehow helps me. But I don't understand how Twitch works. Okay. This match clearly is meant to be something supposed to happen. I'm just going to click everywhere real quick. Matches. Oh! Oh, you light the you have to light the match on the side. Okay. Ah, and then you light the pilot light thing. So presumably now I can spin and get the pressure per square inch. Let's just fire this sucker up. Does this mean it's too high if it's wigging out? What does it mean that it's like kicking back and starting over? Let's just turn it all the way up and let's go see what's going on, because I think there's a tree outside that we should be able to interact with now. Oh. Oh. We've got to bring it back down a little bit. There's an entrance in the tree. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know how you quite determine. I mean, we could just sort of like trial and error this. This is not the kind of game where you can just sort of like lower it and then hop aboard. It's clearly going to need to be very precise. Let's see. See, this is like Lost. A hollowed out tree. Let me in. Oh, I made it. Ooh. Awesome. Awesome. I have no recollection of this. Oh, and then this button would probably let me back up. But instead, we've got this teleportation book in another secret room. Oh. Would that bring it back up? Would it? Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Let's look at this book. I'm so excited. So this is like how the game sort of works. You're on Myst Island, that's sort of your hub, and then you solve puzzles there to unlock access to these books that will bring you to another age. They're called ages. And somewhere in here, I'm going to have to explore around and solve more puzzles to get a red or blue page. I think that's it. I think it's just red or blue pages, I think. Hey, what's up, Mel? Thank you for saying hi. I'm happy to see you here. And yeah, I'm glad to be streaming. I hope if people are enjoying this, I think I want to keep doing this sort of thing. Mythic Mondays. Hour 1 is a game. Maybe we continue Myst if people vote for it. Maybe we try something else. And then Hour 2 is going to be for paid subscribers to TheMythTraveler.com, where I work on a writing project. Which I think is just a good holistic sort of thing to like have fun and stuff and chat with people, which I always enjoy. And then get proactive and productive. I've got a lot of projects that I'm working on, most of which I cannot share. Although, like, let me just say, this morning I woke up to an email. I'm writing a movie for somebody. It's the first time I'm writing a movie. But I woke up to an email from somebody. They were reacting to the first act of this movie that I wrote. And it is so enthusiastic and kind and like, you know, there's still plenty of work that I've got to do. But boy, just the positivity and kindness of this person to be like, I loved this moment. This thing gave me chills. It's just so sweet and unlike anything I've experienced in years. So I'm really enjoying writing. But a lot of these things I can't share quite yet. But I do like the idea of having these other projects that are specifically meant to be shared. And I've always had this thing where I love the idea of taking writing, which is usually sort of like a very private process, and finding a way to turn it into a show, finding a way to make it accessible and entertaining. I am not sure that I've ever been in this age, as they call it. I've also got, and I'm really excited to talk about this, Bobby here in the chat are writing together again for the first time in, I don't know how many years, Bob. I mean, a really long time. Maybe close to 10 years, Bobby and I are writing together. And the thing we're writing, it's the only comedy thing I've got going. It's the first comedy I've written in a million years either. And it is so stupid and funny. I'm so proud of it. And I hope to be able to share that with people at some point. But yeah, I do like the idea of having these other projects that are more bite-sized and shareable. Oh, okay, so this doesn't work. This feels like Endor. Yeah, probably about a decade since we've written together, Bob. Which is kind of mind-blowing. I mean, we were podcasting partners, and we've been creative partners forever, but getting back into writing has been a lot of fun. And I have to say, I think we've been more productive in our 30s than we were in our 20s. Although we did a lot of writing in our 20s. Let's see here. So we've got this barrel and this thing. I like the idea of just showing up somewhere that I don't understand and just pulling all kinds of levers and just being like, shut this off. Turn this off. Let's see. Ah. Okay, so it can only go left or right. Let's keep it left because it seems like it had not been before. That still didn't do anything, but let's follow this tube maybe. So hopefully water is flowing out of this guy. Okay. Maybe this leads back to... Oh, no. Oh, there are different junctures. Okay, so right now the water is going this way. Let's see. And then it can fork off. Oh, boy, all the forking paths are going to be really hard to keep track of. But so it can go this way now. And right now it's going to this dead end? Or is it not really a dead end? Or is that where it's coming from? No, with the pump, I would assume it's coming from that house. So let's change this. Let's... Alright, so now the water is going this way. What? That wasn't even like one or the other. That was both. Alright, we've got this thing. Whoa! Progress. Progress. Alright, presumably there's more to be done with those pipes, but let's follow this route. Oh, I see. I see. Ah, so the water, if I route the water correctly to these elevators, they'll work. But this was a path that had previously not been open. Now it is. Branch the water. Alright, this is starting off as way more accessible than Myst puzzles typically are. Alright, let's see. We'll go back to where I had that water fork. I don't think we don't need this anymore, so I think I can safely shut off the water from coming this direction. Now, I've got the water forking or branching there. And there. Do I want to send the water this way? Sending the water this way does seemingly nothing, unless... Well, let's see what happens. Alright, so we'll do that. But in order for it to work, I think I need to reroute this. Yep. Oh, you can like actually sort of like hear the water when it's through the pipes, which is good. So right now I've got the water coming to this spout for what purpose? Nothing. Okay. Alright, good to know. So we'll go back. And we're going to cut off the flow from traveling there to forking off to the right. Left would send it to that elevator that I just unlocked. Or I could send it to the right to this elevator. Let's go here first. Kind of arbitrary, but... So right now the water is set to go to one elevator or the other. Oh, do I have to close this first? Okay. Aha! Honestly, for how many times I've played and failed to get anywhere in this game, right now this stream has me feeling like a goddamn genius. Alright, so now we're at the top of this little Ewok village. And... let's see. So similar to the branching water tubes down there, we've got branching paths between huts. So one of these huts likely contains something of interest. Okay, dead end? Or is there something here that I'm just not seeing? Yeah, just sort of debris. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Let's continue to the left. This seems like a larger sort of shed. Okay. Let's see. I think the other elevator... This might be where the other elevator is. Going to sort of a standalone structure, which is interesting. Because otherwise, everything up here so far, and I'm sure one of them will have something incredibly important, but so far, they're all empty. And identical. Like, it's going to be straight up hard to make sure that I keep my bearings of where I've been and where I have yet to go. Okay. Okay. I think we turn left here for something new. Let's see. A lot of pottery. This is weird. More pottery. Yeah, something feels... I feel like I'm maybe missing something. We got baskets hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, I think I want to go back in the elevator, go back down and check out the other... What happened here? Is this not finished being built, or did something happen here? Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Is this the elevator that we came up in, or a different elevator? Wait a minute. Can I open this? Does this only open from the other end? The other side? I'm gonna go down these little Ewok stairs. Alright, let's climb into the old outhouse again. See what happens. Oh! No, this one's not working. Okay. So this is not the elevator that I came up in, obviously. Let's see. Theoretically make our way back, though I have no idea where I am relative to anything else. Let's see. Tons of pottery here. Let's go this way. I don't know. Straight up guessing. It's like a maze. Maybe that's the elevator that I came from? Yeah, remember I said there was a dead-end house? Okay. So the elevator is by the dead-end house. Yeah, this seems like an elevator of some importance. Alright, so let's take this. Alright, let's divert the water to the other elevator. And I think I'm going to have to go all the way around to the bridge, which hopefully is still up. Seems like it is. Yeah, this is the bridge that I raised before. It is still up. Yep, yep, yep. That's good. And now this other elevator should be working and bring me to a different parts of the treetops. Hopefully something a little more substantial, because I do not know. Alright. Here we go. Fingers crossed. I mean, this has to mean something, otherwise I would literally be trapped. Mm-hmm. A book. Oh. Achievement unlocked Channelwood Age. I don't know what to do. Does this mean that I didn't find any pages here? Is this just how I get back to Myst? This feels somehow like getting to the end of a level, but I feel like I should have found something in the level. You know? Although am I not? There was another elevator. Right? There's another elevator somewhere. Let's explore a little bit more down here real quick, and I do think we're getting to the end of the first half of Mythic Monday. Oh, I can't go that way, there's no bridge. But I would love it if I could find a page, because it looks like I've solved the way in and out of Channelwood. Is that what it was called? It was all about the water. Let's see. Broken? Now I don't think... Look. Okay. Yep, this is where I can do something. But I do know how to get out, so that's kind of neat. Alright, so now I can open this door. Or not. Oh, maybe now... I mean, what? I'm running the water to this spot. Am I not clicking the right thing, or... Huh. Uh-oh. How can I get up there? It almost seems like I need to be up there and reroute. GamerDude35 playing this in VR. Nice. How is it in VR? Still incredibly obtuse and complicated. How do I get... It almost feels to me like I need to have the water pointing to that place. While I'm up there. But I don't think I can get up there unless I have the water pointing to one of the other elevators, right? Although there were some of the valves that point in 2 directions, but this is not one of them. So, I think the stairs are the answer. But how do I open the door to the stairs? I tried to do it from up there. Yeah, I think I basically... Huh. I think we want... Yeah, I think we want this valve. And... That's correct. That's correct. I think we want to get up there, open the door to the stairs. Yeah, I feel like this game would be really wild in VR. I'm just shocked because I think I tried to open that staircase from the treetops and could not do it. Let's see. Let's get up there again and we'll wind our way. And once again, Myst is back to making me feel like a fool, right? Like, in a weird way, this is clearly how things are supposed to be. Alright, let's see. Alright, how quickly can I make my way? So to the left is a dead end, so we have to go around to the right. Turn right, turn right. Will this turn to it? Is that a dead end that way, too? Let's see. Oh, there's a thing here. I didn't find this before. Doors open. Aha! Okay, so there was a path that I had not taken. So we're going to continue. I wonder if I need to go down the stairs to open the door at the bottom as well, or if that handle opened it for me. This is unbelievable. If I'm able to complete a Myst chapter, I will be blown away. Let's see. So, we'll go down the stairs. Mind the nausea. Yeah, is this game a little bit nauseating in VR? Because I'd imagine it might be. Bingo. Okay, so now we can divert the water here. Thereby... Oh, and the elevator is going to take us up even higher, I bet. Because now this is being... This elevator will be powered. And we'll take the stairs to get up to it. Oh, boy. Motion sickness. And we're here. Not too shabby, everybody, I have to say. This is definitely the best I have ever done, ever, in Myst. Unless there's something up here that makes me start crying and screaming. You know, we'll see. Okay, so now we're up here. Oh! And it seems like there's a big house. Will this actually contain anything? Oh, two doors. Oh my. Jabba the Hutt reference or genuine performance? I do not understand. Whoa, okay, whoa. Some sort of a trap torture thing. Some candles. Good to know. See you later. Jadu, ha ha ha. Oh, a secret entrance to the same place. Okay, what's in the other house? Put your hand in, quick. You're right, Bob. Clearly the wisest choice. Aha! A blue page! Blue page, blue page, blue page. Oh my. I got an achievement called He is Preparing.
I push the right button. Very interesting device, dear brother. I'm not erasing anything important anyway. He is preparing. Remember, take only one page.
Okay. He is preparing. Okay. Couldn't be clearer. Couldn't be clearer. Alright, 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 alright. Well, we got a blue page. I don't see a red page anywhere, you know? Oh, should I just be taking this page? Interesting. Maybe because I picked up the blue page, the red page is not available? Can I put the blue page on that chompy box? And yeah, I agree, Bob. I love a video of a big old mouth. I mean, who the hell knows? Okay, well, I think... I mean... Oh, let's save. Or not. I mean, what? How do I get to, like, my inventory, you think? What? Oh, let's get some high quality. Now then. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back, go back. Alright, let's see the quality difference now. Gotta say, it looks the same to me. Okay. Well, we've got a blue page, so let's head back to Myst, and I think this is going to do it for the first hour of this stream, everybody. Oh, wait, there was another door. Maybe this has the red page. Let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. Oh, this is way more normal. This is like somebody actually would live here. There's the red page. Yes, so you can only take one or the other. So now I'm holding a red page in my little hand here. Does that mean the blue page has been returned? Somebody was eating some stinky old cheese. Smashing some chairs. Yeah, see, every indication that something has gone wrong in these places, right? Rachel, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you to say. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Very, very, very glad. Alright, let's get back to Myst, and that, I think, is going to conclude Stream 1. And then in Stream 2, we're going to see what's up with that poll. So if you have not already, consider going to MythTraveler, TheMythTraveler.com, and cast your vote for what you would like to see me... Oh, wait, should I go back down the stairs? Yes, down the stairs, down the stairs, down the stairs. For what you would like to see me work on for the next hour. Your choices are Columbo, Night of the Living Dead, or Silent Hill. And right now, Now, I haven't looked at it. I don't know if any... And not everybody who subscribes has voted as well. But as of the last time that I looked at it, the trickiest option was winning. So we'll see what happens. But if you're enjoying this stream, I think you might enjoy some of my other work. So go check it out. TheMythTraveler.com. Exclusive stuff is over on the Secret tab. And that is where I'll be streaming for the next hour once we get back to Myst Island. Alright, so I need to divert this water. Oh, then, Rachel, if you are heading there, please consider voting. I need to, I'm a little hesitant about the option that is winning right now, so go cast your vote. Decide my fate, and then we'll create something interesting. Alright, that's right, but it means I need to get back to the bridge. But also, everybody, bear in mind that Bobby's vote counts for, like, 10, so... That would be scummy if I just found a way to override everybody's vote. I think the red page feels like a good option. If I remember correctly, the red page is that scary guy who goes, "Serious?" and is all creepy. I definitely want to help him. Okay. Here we go. Bingo. And let's head back to Myst. Sounds a little bit like Jason Voorhees, right? That like wow, wow, wow. No complaints. Okay. Should I put the red page in to finish up the journey? Oh no, the red page is the normal guy. Alright, well we'll help out the normal guy.
You've returned. Thank you for bringing the red page. You must continue to help.
I might.
My name is Sirius.
Yeah, so the signal's a little clearer.
I beg you to find the remaining red pages. You must release me. Release me from this book which has become. Bring. I need more red pages, please.
I get it, you like red pages. This guy's obsessed.
Don't waste time. Look,
I'm gonna waste time.
don't.
Not long enough.
My brother is guilty.
My brother's guilty. I want to act in stuff like this. I want to do this.
And I wrongfully imprisoned.
Oh, so...
Bring the red page to me.
I mean, I get it. Are you done? That time he popped up and didn't even say anything. Okay. I get it. So the two brothers, one of them probably did something wrong, and they're pointing the finger at each other. I am innocent. Yeah. All right. Anyway. All right. There you go. That's part 1 of Myst. I gotta be very careful. Very, very careful here. I want to save. I want to save the game. How? Oh, do I? Oh. I see. You have to drag the page onto the thing. Got it. Okay. Well, we did it. We did it. We defeated the tree age of Myst or something. I don't know. And now I'm going to end this stream. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to me on Twitch. Is it subscriptions? Yeah, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to me on Twitch if you've got Amazon Prime. I think that's free. Does it cost? Do they charge people to subscribe just in general, or I don't understand. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out, for chatting back, for supporting me. I hope that you enjoyed that. And It's going to take me I got to change a few settings, but in just a couple of minutes here, I'm going to be doing a private stream, checking out one of my next creative projects here. And Rachel says, I just voted and I don't think it was helpful. So thank you. Thank you very much. Look out for refresh TheMythTraveler.com in just a few minutes. And I'm going to have that post up. It might go to your email as well, but hoping to see you in a few minutes, everybody. Have a great day regardless. And I think I'll be back next week, everybody. All right. Bye for now.